All right. So this video is not to start any kind of war or any kind of uh, put me in any kind of stance. Okay, it's just a simple question I have, mainly for the people living in America. Because I mean, I guess the people living outside of America really couldn't care less, but it's the people living in America. And as you clearly see the title, my question is, why exactly do you hate Obama so much? Okay, it seems to me that that more and more people are hating Obama, and I really have to know why. Well, okay, really, I don't have to know. I mean, ultimately, I don't care. But I mean, it would be interesting. It would be interesting to know. Most every time that I hear somebody say that they hate Obama, I, they usually end up saying why, and their why ends up being some bullshit reason that they also more or less, sometimes a lot more, sometimes a lot less, gave for hating Bush, gave for hating Clinton. Clinton is a lot less in most cases. Um, and I mean, this question is really not to any specific person, but from what I've been hearing, I mean, I've just been floating around like a phantom through different camps, through different areas, different arenas. The black arena, i.e., the black community, um, the more or less white community, the conservative community, be they black, white, Spanish, whatever, the liberal, whatever. I've been slipping through the walls undetected. Just listening to people. From the black community, the main reason that I see that they hate Obama is because he hasn't done anything for black people at all. Okay. Um, people could counter to that saying, oh, well, none of these white presidents have done anything for white people. And then I suppose a counter to that could be, well, you know what, white people on average have a better base than anybody else in this country. So, they don't really need to have anything done for them specifically. They can just have stuff done for them. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. Other minorities, Spanish, Asian, Indian, Middle Eastern, Native American, God bless them if there's any of them left. Um, I don't really hear them too much. They usually like to stay a bit more silent. Um, so I'm not really trying to single out white people here, but I hear a lot of them. I hear mainly them complain about Obama, and I really have to know why. Now, take me for example. Do I like Obama? Absolutely fucking not. Okay, but unlike most people, I can actually give you one specific reason why I don't like Obama. Just one specific reason. Just one. If that was gone, I'd probably clap and be like, hey, yo, first black president. Yeah, okay, nice. All right. He didn't get assassinated. Thank you for that, people. Peoples out there, you all know who you are. Thank you for not trying that shit. Or at least, I guess, not succeeding. um, you know. Um, but I have the one reason why I hate Obama. Now, what is that one reason? Simple. His speech, I believe it was during maybe his first term or something like that, his speech on Mother's Day. I don't think he'd be that imbecilic to do it on Father's Day. I believe it was on Mother's Day. That speech, I think anybody in the MRM MGTOW community knows what that speech is, where he basically and he mainly targeted the black community for this, but generally just all communities, where he essentially threw men under the steamroller, demonizing them for why there's so many single mothers and how, oh, they're acting like boys instead of men and this and that and blah 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 blah. I think there was another speech also where he went and said, or maybe, who knows, it might have been another part of the exact same speech, where he said a whole bunch of stuff, but then he ended up saying, what was it? A woman can do anything a man can do and do it better and do it in heels. And of course, the crowd, which is mostly, if not 100% women. Okay. I don't even think that there were any fucking white knights or beta orbiters in that background. It was just mainly all women. I guess mainly also all black. But all women. Nobody complained about sexism. You didn't hear any you didn't hear any feminists going off. And okay, I don't really care if it's just to get votes or whatever. Yeah, okay, I know that's why he did it. I don't care because trust me, nobody would ever try that to get the male vote. Okay, which is a vote that they're probably gonna sooner or later have to start pandering for. And they're not going to be able to do it by sitting here saying all this shit that they've been saying to cater to women and to feminists and to females' emotions and whatever. But he's doing it for votes. I don't really care. Okay? I really don't care. Nobody got on him. No feminists got on him. No women got on him. Hey, that's sexist, and I'm trying to be for equality here. So, we need to cut that sexist shit, even though it favors me at the cost of men. I didn't hear any of that. So, those two things, those two speeches, maybe they're even the same speech again at different parts. That is the reason why I don't like him. For that one reason alone. And yes, I don't really care if anybody, oh, that's not a good reason. It is a good reason. Because there's no other reason for you to hate the guy apart from that. Why do I say that? Oh, well, there's no other reason? Really? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Why do I say that? Simple. Who else could have done better? Who else could have done better? I mean, I've been hearing people say that this country's been so fucked ever since, Nixon, Reagan, really ever since Bretton Woods, really ever since repealing Glass-Steagall and all this shit. I've been hearing people say that this country has been so fucked from long before Obama came into power. So my question then to you is, if Obama's doing so bad, who could have done better? From what I'm reading in my citizenship test book, apparently this whole 2 terms maximum, 8 years maximum that of the U.S. presidency, it hasn't always been around. It's only been around since like maybe what was it, like maybe the 40s, 50s, 40s, 30s, some shit like that. It was not always around. It hasn't been around since the very first president. Okay, so what? I mean, what? Bush 3, George W. for 3 terms, 4 terms. Would that have been better? I mean, who? Edwards, McCain, fucking Kerry. I mean, name somebody that could have came in here and done a lot better. I mean, who? Hillary? Palin, fucking Palin. What? I love her glasses, and believe it or not, I actually kind of like her voice a little bit. Okay. I don't know what it is about. It just has this nice ring to it, I guess. But that's about it. Not saying that I like her herself or her policies or anything. Just like her voice and her glasses. That's it. Who? The only person that I could possibly think of that anybody could name is Ron Paul, and to God bless him, he wouldn't have gotten anything done because neither the Democrats or the Republicans would have worked with him on anything. And if the independent was of any consequence, they would have gotten shit done at some point. They would have probably even at least won an election even fucking once in recent history. Okay, so who can you put in here? And the underlying reason why I say all of this is because I hear the same people that are demonizing Obama for every little fucking thing. They're the same people that are saying that this collapse, economic collapse, monetary collapse, not trying to get into any conspiracy theories, but New World Order, Illuminati, whatever. All this stuff is mathematically engineered in. Well, last time I checked, math didn't really give a fuck who's in power. Mathematics is mathematically engineered in. And it is mathematically engineered in, meaning nobody can stop it. Ron Paul couldn't stop it, although he could probably slowed it down a little bit. Kerry, McCain, Edwards, Palin, Hillary, Howard Dean, or whoever the fuck else, and whoever the left and the right pick for the presidency now. I guess that's the last question I have. Whoever comes into power now, left or right, I must ask you, are you going to demonize that person as much as you demonize Obama? Because I can tell you right now, from what I'm hearing from people that have money and people that do a lot of, let's say, legal heavy rolling, legal moving, you know, and if that's even the right word, they basically do what people who move drugs do illegally. They do legally with money. They're rolling. Okay, I listen to them. I'm related to some of them. I mean, hell, I myself am not up there in money, but I am related to people that are up there in money. And I also listen to people here on YouTube, off YouTube, in forums, everything, or maybe not in forums, but just certain circles. And they all seem to be more or less, a lot more than less, on a consensus that, yo, this country is so fucked, and these coming years, of which Obama only has like, what, one more left? And these coming years are going to be far worse in damn near every form and fashion than anything we've had. So my question is, if we go back to having the standard issue white male president or whatever, are you going to be demonizing him as much as Obama? If we have a white female, or hell, female any at all, black, white, Asian, Spanish, whatever. God, it would be so funny to have a Native American female president, like a full-blooded Native American female president. That would be so fucking fun. That would be such sweet fucking justice. Oh my God, that would be awesome. That would be the greatest shit in God's freaking universe. That game over, and that would be all. Zero continues. Right? You lose. Oh God. No, but yeah, I mean, who can you put in there that's going to be so much better? Especially if this stuff is mathematically engineered in. I really have to know. So that is my question. Very short video compared to what I normally do. Very short video. Some people of the U.S., people living in the U.S., or, you know, people even around the world that has such major interest in the U.S., that, you know, they have a stake in whoever the hell runs, gets control of the reins. Please tell me, who can, I mean, if this stuff is so mathematically engineered in, and everybody knows that the president is just a puppet, is just a figurehead, just the person that takes the hits, just the dummy that takes the beatings, okay? And this is all based off other, I mean, please tell me. Because I really don't see what Obama has done wrong that somebody else would not have also done wrong. I don't see it. I don't know who the hell these people think. Again, short of Ron Paul, and we all know he would have probably failed worse than everybody else. Not because he sucks. No, he would have been the best thing for this country. Maybe. Okay, perhaps. But he would have failed the worst because nobody would have cooperated with him. The left, or I mean, unless he somehow manages to clear out the left and right and have nothing but independence in the House and the Senate and everywhere else. Good luck with that. I don't even think that's physically possible. There are probably not that many independents to fill up all the seats. Okay, he would have probably failed the worst, even though he would have probably, maybe, perhaps been the best for this country. So this hate and demonization of Obama, short of, if you hate him because of what he said in those speeches, fine, then yes, okay. That's the only reason why I hate him. But short of that, I don't see anything that he's done that would not have been done or has not been done by others and will not be done by others in the future. So as to why people are picking on him, this is why a lot of black people say that anybody who hates Obama is more than likely racist. Because, I mean, the people that hate him really are not giving any, they're not giving any solid reason of which they couldn't also give for hating everybody, hating all the presidents before, and probably hating all the presidents after. But yet they just also happen to target in on this one guy. And, you know, if anybody could possibly give a reason why, I gave you my reason. And anytime you ask me, walk up to, catch me on the street and ask me, hey, nigga, why the hell do you hate Obama so much? Boom, I'll be able to tell you. And the answer is not going to change. You can come back 100 years from now if I'm still alive. Okay, 1,000 years from now, if you all are able to revive my ass from the grave or some shit, and I'll be able to tell you the exact same reason. And it'll be this one reason. Those 2 points that I gave. Those 2 speeches. That's it. Everybody else? Oh, he's destroying our country. This country is mathematically doomed to be destroyed long before Obama came in here. This shit was long fucked up. I mean, it's kind of like those people that are like, oh my god, you deflowered my white rose virgin daughter. Like, man, these roses, man, this white rose had her petals stripped, picked off long before I got here. Okay, okay, I'm sitting here trying to make do with these fucking thorns and the stems and shit, man. These petals have long been fucked off, long been ran through, been stomped on. That white has now turned to like freaking off-white brown, black maybe. It's kind of like that. This country is mathematically doomed to fucking fail. Okay? Apart from the fact that nothing lasts forever, yeah, okay, Rome, Babylon, Egypt, and all that shit, we can all see that. The British Empire, shit, more or less. Um, Depending on who you ask. Apart from that, everybody's claiming it's mathematically doomed to fail, but yet they keep on getting on Obama as though he could have saved this country, but he chose not to. No, nobody can save this. The president that they get in here, which was more than likely going to be white, God forbid male, or I mean, God forbid female, but more than likely going to be white, you know, are you going to give as much demonization for him as you do for Obama? Because I can tell you right now, shit is going to get a lot worse in this country, a lot worse before it gets better. And much like how you're saying, don't blame Bush, you can't keep blaming Bush anymore. Well, you know what? Once Obama leaves, you won't be able to blame him either. So I really want to see, I myself want to see. And this is where you're going to either be labeled racist or not, people. I guess not black people. Are you going to put as much fervor into demonizing the future president for the shit that's going to come that's going to be a lot worse than what we have now, as you do Obama? And that's it. Comments below, please. Oh, I guess I should put this disclaimer. This video does not say in any way, in any form or fashion, my stance. Anybody who knows my stance knows that I am not left-right. To quote Barbarossa, I don't do that left-right ism-schism bit, or roughly quote, paraphrase, I guess. I am just me. I have no, again, here's my policy on government left-right. Left-wing, right-wing, same bird flying in same direction. So, yeah, just that disclaimer. But this was just something I had to get off my head and see people's reasoning for their beliefs, if they have any at all. Thank you.